Okay, are you ready to get a little bit deep? I do actually think about this quite a lot. He is spicy. I would actually go as far as saying it saved their marriage.
It's always such a touchy subject because
Do you know what I would have done differently?
I was really against it. Like, we were both opposites. I was like, oh, I don't really want to do that. Like, it doesn't seem right.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 9.
We're almost done. We've got 3 days left after this.
Oh my god.
But to be completely...
We don't even know if we're going to make it to...
Well, it's a struggle. I was just going to say, to be completely honest, we're filming this the evening before it goes out because of us all being ill and like just unforeseen things, it's just been very difficult to do Vlogmas.
We pre-filmed a lot of them, and then in the time where we were meant to be filming the others, Fab was really ill, so obviously we couldn't film, and I was looking after the boys and stuff, so we're playing catch up a little bit with it.
But this one is going to be a Q&A, and you're probably thinking, wow, that's a different background, or maybe not. But if you are, it's our new kitchen. This is going to be slightly different. There's a TV going on the wall here, but a little bit of a teaser for you, so you can see the kitchen. This is the first Q&A. We're probably going to film a lot in here now.
Well, yeah.
Because it's a really nice space, but we can't wait to show you that. We have got the McDonald's Christmas menu, and we're going to eat it. I'm so
excited to try this.
Shall I open this? Shall I get the boys' camera actually?
Yeah. Right, a large... By the way, big up McDonald's for doing a Fanta Zero. Normally they do Coke Zero. We are taking a step in the right direction, boys and girls. Oh, please put my barbecue sauce in. Actually,
yeah, they have, Elle. They have.
Right.
They have.
No.
They put it in me.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
We have got the big and cheesy, which I don't... Oh, you can't have that. You're going to have the chicken Big Mac then.
Oh, well, let's just pick it out.
No. Serious?
Yeah, but I want to try it. I've been so excited.
Ellen's got this really annoying red onion allergy. Ow. Okay.
Listen, just... You have half, I'll have half.
By the way, my mouth is still hurting, so if you see me eating like Bugs Bunny, that's why. It's because it hurts. What, we're diving in with a question? By the way, if you enjoy this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new.
It's nice, but it's just like a cheeseburger. There's nothing different about it. I was excited for that. Oh, Bean, you alright? What?
Just almost choked to death.
Sorry, you didn't say.
That's okay.
It's not very cheesy though, for the big McCheesy. You look like you've got loads of cheese. This is actually we were actually doing this the other day, and it's from Beth and Joe. Rate your top 5 Christmas dinner items.
What, in order?
Yeah, from 1 to 5. 5 being the worst.
5 sprouts. 4 any other veg. No, red cabbage is good. New potatoes. Is that
Who has new potatoes on a roast dinner?
Well, I'm just going to say my top 3. Top 3, number 1, the turkey. If it's cooked, correctly.
I would start from 1.
2, the roast potatoes. 3, the gravy, because it all falls apart if the gravy's not good. 4, oh no, stuffing. Stuffing's got to be number 2 actually. I'm loving all this cheese I'm getting in here. Brilliant.
So my top 1 is gravy, because I personally wouldn't eat a Christmas dinner without gravy. My 2nd is sprouts. I love sprouts.
No.
Yeah, I really love sprouts. My 3rd is roast potatoes. My 4th is stuffing. And my 5th is probably turkey, the meat. But I could definitely eat a Christmas dinner without the meat. You don't like the turkey? No, but I'm not a massive...
By the way, look how many chips they gave me.
Whoa.
That's loads.
Okay, are you ready to get a little bit deep? Or should we save that one till later?
Let's do it. Dive in.
How do you know that you're succeeding in life? I'm currently feeling quite lost.
It's very individual.
And I think from the society that we kind of live in at the moment with social media and stuff, it's very pressured to do certain things to feel like you're succeeding. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Like, people are talking about money on Instagram or talking about...
I honestly think you have to know your own definition of success to know if you're successful. You shouldn't be like... I don't know, you shouldn't base it off someone else's success. To me, success is being able to wake up, kind of have the freedom to like do what you want essentially to a certain extent.
You could be successful just by going for a walk. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Like to me,
just
success
getting out
is
of bed.
Success, yeah.
For some people, it can be really hard to get out of bed in the morning. So I don't know. It's different for everybody, isn't it?
But yeah, I think if you can define what your success is, and if that is monetary, that's whatever, that's fine. But
yeah, it's okay to feel successful if you earn money.
Yeah, of course, like monetary goals. I have monetary goals, like most people do, but that's not my definition of success. Just really try and have a think about what your perfect life is, and then once you figure that out, then work towards that.
Set small goals to get to there.
Yeah, and don't like be disheartened if it's not there now. You can get real proper deep with this because I feel like no one ever realises they're in their perfect life because you're always thinking, what else do I want? When it's probably right in front of you. Like the life that we live now is the life that I've always wanted to live. Like looking back to when I was a teenager, if I could see what I was doing now, I would be proud. And it takes me a lot of like reflecting to actually realise that because it's easy to think, I want this, I want that. But if once you actually stop and think about what you have, like we are so lucky to have what we have, so lucky.
How do you think it would have been if the twins were girls? I have girls and I always wonder if they're boys, if they were boys.
I don't really know.
I do actually think about this quite a lot. Like,
well, I don't know. I've not had a daughter, so I don't really know. I
boys.
thought they were going to be girls.
It'd be weird having girls, I think. Although, if I'm totally honest with you, I thought that I was going to be a girl mum.
Yeah, me too.
Until I fell pregnant and I knew that they were boys, but I always thought that I would have girls because all of my cousins, apart from one, are girls.
Yeah. But I can't imagine it any other way now.
No. That's so weird, isn't it? I couldn't imagine us with girls now.
No. And now, when we do have a girl, she's got 2 older brothers to protect her, so ideal, really.
When you go through trying to conceive again, will you bring us along with you? Like, would we live document it? Or would it be just a case of what we did before?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because although us doing that was actually really helpful for not only us at the time, but like thankfully lots of other people too. So that side of me thinks it'd be good because that is one of the proudest achievements of mine and probably yours as well, is the messages that we get from people.
And how many people we've actually helped to get pregnant.
Yeah. Just by sharing our story. And not like, it's always such a touchy subject because I understand that some people, the advice that we give won't help you and that sucks.
Yeah.
So it's always swings and roundabouts and that's the problem with fertility, it's such a grey area, like you can't help everyone. But we have managed to help.
Trying to help some.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's like everything, you can't help everybody, but if you're helping even just one person.
Yeah, exactly. So that side of me would love to document it, and it's nice to just have, like when the boys are older and they understand it, they can see that journey that we went through.
I think we'll document it, definitely, but will we do it like live?
Probably not live.
No. Yeah. I think the thing is with updating you in real time is that it puts a lot of pressure on us, and when you're trying to conceive, like you need minimal stress.
That's very true, yeah.
So I don't think we would, although I would love to, but I don't think we would.
Let's try this chicken Big Mac then. What's it saying? Is it good?
It's better than the Big Mac.
The normal?
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, that is really good to be fair. They've nailed this McDonald's tonight. Usually they mess it up. Right, another one?
So this one is like a 2-parter. Is there anything you would have done differently with your babies early on, and do you regret giving them a dummy?
Well, this is like a yes and no. I wouldn't have, if I could go back in time with hindsight, I wouldn't be setting alarms to get up every 2 to 3 hours.
Why did we do that?
Well, no, this is the thing. I'm glad we did it because they were premature and the hospital told us they need to be fed.
Yeah,
they need to be fed. And that is why we set alarms. But they probably didn't. I don't know, it's so hard to know.
Me and Fab were so
we just got
religious
no
with our
sleep
feeding
whatsoever.
because they scared us at the hospital.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't know, the boys put on a lot of weight very quickly, didn't they? Because we were so with their feeding, because they drilled it into us.
Yeah.
But we probably could have done with not setting alarms through the night to get up to feed them. They did actually just wake themselves, didn't they? Yeah, that's a good one actually. Do you know what I would have done differently?
What?
I would have continued breastfeeding, or I would have actually,
What, gone
because I
dairy-free?
pumped, I didn't breastfeed, and I feel like now looking back, I really missed out on
Like bonding
and that experience of breastfeeding. So I would go back and change that and give breastfeeding a good go, because I definitely do think it is doable with twins. Obviously it's a hell of a lot of pressure on the woman and stuff, but we probably would have formula fed a little bit as well, wouldn't we? But yeah, I wish I carried on with my breastfeeding, and I kind of wish that, well, I didn't wish, because at that time mentally I needed to be able to eat what I wanted to eat, because
that's the
I
thing,
had
right?
gestational diabetes, was so restricted.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I feel like
now,
you shouldn't change any, like as a first time parent, you shouldn't, you do what you do. You shouldn't change it.
And do you regret giving them dummies? No.
No. They saved our bacon.
Absolutely not.
Many a time.
Oh my god.
I feel there is a huge stigma around dummies, but I just don't see a problem. Like, now we're starting to limit them. It's been tough because they've been really poorly. When they're poorly, we just let them have it, but if they're not, then as soon as they wake up, the dummy goes.
The dummy stays in the
It's
car.
only if they're like, they need consoling really badly, or if they're going for a nap. That's the only time they have it. You do what works for you at the end of the day. Don't listen to other people.
If somebody asks me for tips for twins, the first thing I say is get yourself a dummy, because they are so helpful when you're dealing with one baby and the other one's screaming and you're on your own. It's so helpful to just give them a dummy, because it just stops them from crying. It's physically impossible to change two nappies at the same time.
Can I have that?
Yeah. If you could choose one celeb to have as your free hallway pass, who would it be?
Hallway pass. Is that that's definitely American.
Hall pass.
Hall pass.
Yeah, like
hall pass. I just know what Ellen's is. Who's Ellen's is straight away. Can I say it? Say it on 3, 2, 1, yeah? 3, 2, 1.
Ollie
Murs. Yeah, she fancies Ollie Murs.
But the younger Ollie Murs.
What, not now?
Not the Ollie Murs now.
Oh, poor
No,
Ollie.
the Ollie Murs can dance with me tonight. He
Alright, calm down.
spicy. I used to have an obsession with Ollie Murs.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
An obsession.
He is good looking. Mine would be Sharon Osbourne. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't actually know. I can't think off the top of my head. Maybe like Kim Kardashian or something.
Really? Kim K?
Kim K.
Not Kylie?
No.
No, really?
Well, I don't know. I'm just on the spot here. Probably Kim.
What about Mila Kunis?
Yeah, she did spring to mind, Mila Kunis, but a bit too skinny. I don't really like skinny. Can you say that? No.
So you like a little bit of like...
Oomph. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, right, okay.
Anyway.
So I look nothing like Kim K, but...
Yeah, you do.
What?
I look nothing like Ollie Murs.
Yeah, no, you do.
No, I don't.
You do. Like the beard, the hair.
He doesn't have a beard.
Right.
I just want you to dance with me tonight. Come on now. Oh, I'm disappointed with my answer. I'm sure there's like a better choice.
Yeah.
Much better choice. I look nothing like that.
But you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, fam.
Right, okay, anyway.
Look, he even has his hair like...
That's a... Alright, get off Google now. What did I say?
He's having a baby, actually.
I
nearly cried.
And it's blocked him.
With baby classes being so expensive, what are some ways of making new friends? Mum friends? It says, or dad friends.
That's tough because I'm too bad at this.
Do you know what I've met a lot of friends, mum friends, through social media. Like I met Rach through social media.
Yeah, you have.
Social media is a really good way of meeting new people, and especially people on the same wavelength as you. Even if you don't meet in real life, like, it's good to have somebody to talk to online. Personally, I get a bit anxious about meeting new people face to face. So to have social media to talk to people, I find that
you are a big
really
chatter,
helpful,
aren't you?
yeah.
Social media.
I really love to like talk to other people on social media, but
Pen pals.
face to face, especially with twins, I find it quite daunting because obviously I have 2 babies to look after.
3, including me.
Yeah. And I agree, baby classes are so expensive. Although
ridiculous.
The baby class that we take the boys to now is actually really, really affordable, and they also do twin discount. So
yeah.
But if you do have twins, always make sure that you ask if they have twin discount, because a lot of places should do it. Really.
Yeah.
It's not really fair to make you pay for 2 full babies anyway.
These are so good.
They're so good, aren't they? I could literally eat them.
You have been literally.
I know, literally. I didn't finish my sentence. Literally eat them all the time. Any plans for 2024? Our honeymoon, obviously.
Centre parks.
Yeah.
Maybe a few times. Honeymoon.
We're gonna slow down a lot.
We're probably
We've
not there
literally
really,
ripped our house apart and put it back together again in the space of a year. And we've had babies and we've got married. Like, this year has been absolute chaos.
Yeah.
It really has, hasn't it? And I think, like,
we've
this
not
whole,
really had time to digest it all.
No, I just think we need to do more things like as a family.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, for sure.
Like 2024 is going to be the year of like doing more things with the boys, spending more time with family, going down to my dad's more often. Like just doing everyday
just
stuff.
Enjoying family life.
Yeah, and actually just having days, you know, where we just sit on the sofa. Like, we have not done that.
We need to do that.
Ages. But yeah, so we've not got no massive plans. Watch us fall pregnant now.
Yeah. No, that's very unlikely.
Yeah, there is. Still haven't decided where we're going, guys.
Can I eat this?
Yeah. Can you tell Fab's not eaten for days?
Yeah, my appetite is through.
Wow. What are you getting the boys for Christmas? And for Christmas, we think we're going to just get them...
Just little bits.
One present each. Do you know what, right? I think this year is... The boys have already got everything they could ever wish for, because luckily we've had it all handed down to us. Like, my brother, all of his old toys that my stepmom and dad kept have all been handed down to us, so they've got a lot of the quite up-to-date toys. Like, they've got quite a lot of toys, and also I've got friends who have had kids who have also donated to us toys and stuff. Like, they're absolutely spotless, but we've had a lot given to us for the boys, so they've already got nearly everything that they could ever
Plus they're going to get spoiled by their family, we just know that, so it's almost pointless us buying. We're just buying them things. Is my lip bleeding or something? No. We're just buying them things that they need.
Well, we've asked people to, like, grandparents to get them clothes because they've just gone up to 12 to 18 months. So that's stuff that they, like, need. They don't need toys, but we think we're going to buy them a toy each, aren't we? Like, we saw today in the Entertainer some musical maracas, because they love, like, if you put something in a box and shake it makes a noise. They love that. And then Ari loves spinning things. Like, he's always turning the walker over and spinning the wheels. Isn't he? So we found a tambourine that has that on. But they're so expensive. Like, the maracas were 22 quid and the tambourine was 22 quid.
Toys are not affordable.
It used to be £29.
No,
I was like,
the branded stuff is so expensive. I was going to buy the boys this year, like, their first proper skateboard, like a really nice setup, so that they will have it for years to come. Like, I really wanted to do that, but then I thought, number one, that's going to cost like £200+ for a good setup times 2. And number 2, if I buy it now, then they're not going to have that experience of when they're older, me taking them to get that.
Yeah, exactly. And they can't skateboard now, so it's just going to sit and...
It's just going to sit there, So I'll wait until they're a bit older and then take them to do that.
It is a nice idea.
Yeah.
Are you guys planning on getting a family pet or not yet? Absolutely not. No, do you know what? The last couple of weeks has really opened my eyes to how stressful my life would have been if we had a dog.
Imagine like having to walk, be like the pressure of, okay, I've got to go out and take them for a walk.
I've got to take the dog for a walk. I've got to it's just another mouth to feed. And right now it's just not what we want to do. I think we've spoken about this before, but I think we will get a dog, maybe, when the boys, and if we have any more children, are old enough to get excited about it.
Yeah, definitely. There's plenty of time for that.
It makes it more special, and it makes them really, not because I think children love dogs anyway, but it will make them love the dog and want to care for the dog even more, because it's like, we've got a dog, like, rather than them having one now and being brought up with dogs.
I agree. I got my first dog when I was like your brother's age, like 5, 6.
Yeah, so you can remember it.
And I was allowed to name her, and I named her Kitty.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
R.I.P. Kitty, absolute legend of a dog. We got desserts to eat.
I know, she actually tried these. Whoa, that is a gooey cookie. Wow.
Everything's fallen off it, Al. Wow, try that.
I don't want to, I don't really like it.
But you haven't tried it. You like apple, right?
Somebody said, how many times have you been to the doctor with the boys? Is that meant to be a joke?
Loads.
Yeah.
Especially recently.
Oh my gosh. Right, so we'll finish on this one, because there were so many questions about this, and there always is so many questions about this, because I feel like it's a very judgmental thing to do with your kids, and that is sleep training.
Controversial, you mean?
Yeah. Controversial, but there are people who are very passionate about the fact that they don't want to do it, which is fine. There's whatever. You bring up your kids how you want to bring them up. I would actually go as far as saying it saved our marriage.
We weren't married when we
Well, our relationship.
Yeah, no, it has. Best thing, hands down, best thing we did, but it was tough.
It was tough, and but the no sleep was even tougher.
Yeah.
Like, we were getting consecutive nights now, about 2 hours sleep a night.
It might have been different if we had one baby, because then but like we just had no choice with twins, because like we just needed the rest.
And they needed the rest as well.
Yeah. But look into it, because I was really against it. Like, we were both opposites. I was like, I don't really want to do that. Like, it doesn't seem right, blah, 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 blah. But it's only bad for, like, 3 days. Literally 3 days. And I remember Ellen telling me, on the 3rd night, they'll be fine and they'll sleep through. And I was like, there is no way that's going to happen. They screamed for the first 2 nights. Screamed on the 3rd night. They fell asleep. And I woke up and I was like, it's 6 a.m. And we'd slept. We did
the Ferber method, Ferber, I don't know how to say it, which is the gentle sleep training method, which is where you put a timer on. There's a lot of information about it online, but that's what we did, and it worked absolute wonders for us. The boys have slept through, minus the couple of nights here and there because of illnesses and stuff. But they have slept through from about 7-8 months, haven't they? It's very, very rare that they'll be up in the night, and we're very strict with their routine as well in the day, and how we deal with them napping in the day. But there's a load of information over on our Instagram if you're interested in sleep training and stuff. But hands down, it is one of the best things that we ever did, and we will probably continue to do it with
100%.
Babies going forward, because it's caused them absolutely no harm. It would probably cause them more harm, them not being able to sleep properly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can you imagine them not being able to sleep properly, like when they're ill?
I feel like those questions were very
baby. They're all baby though. And I want to guess what the other top.
When you're having another baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, not yet. Oh my gosh.
I want to enjoy these ones.
I want the boys to be old enough to help out.
If we are lucky enough to have another baby, it's going to be so special.
Yeah, it
Introducing them to the boys and that kind of stuff.
No, just off topic, do you think about that?
What?
Like, do you think about whether or not we're going to be able to have another baby? Like, does it play on your mind?
No, because I'm grateful that we've got these two. What plays on my mind is that I know Ellen wants to be pregnant again, and that is not guaranteed.
I love being pregnant.
But
I really do.
I honestly think if we went through that and it happened and we came out the other side, then why can't we do it again?
Yeah, I do think, obviously because we're getting older now as well, I do feel like it might take us a little bit
longer. We're still young
longer.
though.
No,
We're not
but
even
not when
30
you've got
yet.
fertility problems, you're not.
Well, I guess, but we cross that bridge when we come to it, and we know now the strategies that we need to
Follow.
follow.
Who knows? It might take less time. I don't know.
Right, we have now got to clean up everywhere. The house is a tip. Conclusion of the Christmas menu: chicken Big Mac. That's good. I like both of the burgers.
That one was
Not
a bit
a fan.
deflating for me.
Really. The cookie and the donut were actually really nice.
Yeah, the cookie was actually surprisingly good.
Yeah, really
I thought
good.
it was a bit dry to start with, but as you got into it, it was a little bit more gooey.
And also the bites. Oh, they were good.
McDonalds needs to keep them on their menu.
Yeah, they do, man. They were good. But we're going to end the video there, mainly because we've got a whole house to like tidy up. And then we're going to get some sleep. But if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Comment down below because we read and try and reply to as many as possible. And subscribe if you're new and you've made it this far. And we'll see you in a few days.
2 days. Bye.